A helicopter of Cobra from the military.
Yes.
So it had two people sit in it. Like the bottom part, people drive, and the top part, so like the machine gun and rockets part.
Yes.
The helicopter thing. So it came and it was shooting the terrorists.
Yeah.
And all that.
Okay. So, but if someone was caught with killing somebody, what would the punishment be?
Wait, and the terrorists, not to be like, but the terrorists actually kind of kill kids too.
Okay. So if the terrorists were caught, what would somebody do to them?
If the terrorist was caught, probably kill them because they killed basically half of the population or something.
Has anyone in here heard of the words capital punishment before? Raise your hand if you know what capital punishment is. Hamza, what is it? But it's different than that. It is an issue. It's the exact same issue that Claire's group brought up that caused a big debate in here, that causes a big debate in real life too. Aiden?
If you kill somebody, like in New York, like they only have a few days when somebody's not been murdered or something.
Yeah.
And in New York, if you kill somebody, you have to be killed.
Well, not necessarily, but you're yeah. Capital punishment would allow for people who are charged with first-degree murder under extreme circumstances. Okay, so it's not for everybody, but for many. Sometimes what you can get on the table is something called capital punishment, which means that if it doesn't happen everywhere, but if you kill someone, the punishment could be that you could be put to death. That could be a punishment, and that is actually the same punishment as what Claire's group was suggesting, and put to death. So you could be killed as well. Does anyone know how they kill you? Ella?
Can I say something else?
Yeah.
Well, like like the capital punishment thing, if someone kills another person and you kill them,
Yeah.
who's gonna do their job? Because you're on a deserted island, and you need as many people as you can get to do
Yes.
the job.
Well, she's applying Bactars.
Like, fill the spot.
And that's a concern. Does anyone know, though, how they kill Claire?
Well, the way I'm looking at it, if someone's gonna kill and then you go without being professional, what's stopping them from killing another person, then you have two spots to fill.
I know. Wait,
And that's another concern.
I saw it the other way.
Yes? A while ago, and in certain countries, hanging is an option. Usually in the States, it's by something called lethal injection, which would mean basically like a drug where they would get injected, like with a needle, except that the needle would cause them to die.
I thought they blindfolded them.
No. And again, it changes by where, and it changes by circumstance. And the only reason I bring this up is because the debate that we're having in here is the debate that happens a lot in real life. When it comes by, should the punishment of killing someone be to get killed? And the yeses and nos are the exact same problem. Now,
Wait, I want to say something.
yes, Simon.
So the soldiers, they
Yes.
came to the terrorist place. One soldier died and was actually a doctor's son. Like, he was a doctor, his son was in the army. And my uncle, he's in the army too, and he's a commander.
There you go. Yeah, Ali?
Okay. Do you know how you're saying, like, injection or kill or something?
Yeah.
In the States? Or like a drug that they put
Yeah.
in them? Do
I
they
think
do
it happens in places in Canada too, but yes.
Do they do it like the same way as in a drug, like where they put the belts on your arm, then they put it through the slot and then they squeeze it in?
I don't know.
Cause that's what they do when they like do meth.
Yeah.
Because I like to hear Skrillex, and I saw a documentary about him like doing and putting meth in.
It could be similar, I'm not sure. Mark, and then Tyler.
Also with the people killing other people,
Yes?
like someone kills someone else on the bus by cutting their head off,
Yeah?
and he, well then, was a cannibal,
Yeah.
and he would, and his punishment,
Yeah.
after a while, they decided his punishment would be decapitation.
Yeah? Because it sounded like the same thing?
Yeah, because he killed the guy by cutting his head off, so the punishment would be the same thing.
And that, I think, is kind of what Claire's group was trying to suggest with theirs. And Tyler W.
Well, with Mark,
Yeah?
if he was a cannonball,
Yeah?
then wouldn't there be something in the body that would poison the person that he would die eventually?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And also, if
Yes?
he kills someone and then they decide to kill him,
They'll still be killing.
it would just be the same as what he
And
did.
that's the exact same debate. And even though we can go on and with this, I really want to bring it back to this one. Which, I know some of you have some additional ones. Hold on to it. I want to know how an activity like this one helps us understand how candidates use the media. So in a real election, how do the candidates use the media? What do they use it for? Be it television, radio, posters, campaign signs. What do they use it for? Layla?
Marketing
Okay, marketing in terms of what?
their campaign.
And when they market for their campaign, and I kind of like the term marketing, what do they attempt to do?
Get people to vote.
And what did you try to do when it came to your posters or videos or podcasts or other things that you recorded? Ella? Okay, and in addition to the attention, what else did you try to do? And what we have to do is we've got to go through all of this media to really figure out what the best ideas are.